Hi guys, TF47 here, and today we're taking a look at the vintage Tomy Tomica World Taxi. Now one thing that you're going to notice about this packaging is just how cool it looks. So you have all the little details of the vehicles on the front there, so you can see those, you have the information about the vehicle. Here's the side of the packaging. And my favorite part about these packagings are the back, because you see this awesome promo image of the giant Tomica world that you could create by combining these sets and road vehicles, and it really just goes to show how much detail and care they put into this brand. Here's the other side of the packaging, the top, and the bottom. Alright, now once you open up these Tomica World vehicles, you're going to see this instruction manual, and it's printed in black and white, but it gives you the basic details of the model. And really, they only need about one page worth just to show you the battery installation, but there is a lot more. You know, it's the fine print, legal stuff, blah blah blah. You'll see that's all on the inside here, printed in, I believe, 6 or 7 different languages. Very interesting there. And then here is the back of the paper. You'll see that has the Tomy care line and all of that good information on the back. Alright, and then underneath all the vehicles, if you ever purchase one, it has this little paper tab, and that's to keep it from opening up in transit, and that's because there's actually a battery pre-installed. Now keep in mind, this is from like 95, 96, possibly a little bit later, but somewhere around that time era. So this battery is that old, and you'll see here when I turn it on, it doesn't do anything, but if I tap it just a little bit, and I help push those wheels along, it comes to life. And that's one thing about these Tomy World vehicles in Motor Tomica. You can see here, if you just push those wheels a little bit, they will run, and it's always amazed me, even after years of not even moving. Here's a taxi cab out of the packaging. You'll see there's some great details here. It's incredible to see an item this old in brand new condition. You have the window details, the taxi detail, the nice little monorail image almost on the front there to show that this is a rail taxi. You know, picking them up from the train station is just incredible. Here's the front of the vehicle, and you'll see it has nice silver details there. They're shiny, and the headlights reflect. You have the nice front of the vehicle. You have that great window and the printed taxi sign on the top. Very, very cool. Here's the other side, which is basically the same, but that's okay. You'll see the little gas tank detail, door handle detail, great details there. And then here's the back of the taxi cab, and you'll notice that you even have little tail light printing there, which I think is a pretty nice touch. And of course the tag printing, and the taxi sign on top. Here's the top of the taxi cab, kind of plain, but that's okay. You can see through the window there just toward the battery compartment, which is interesting. And here's the bottom of the vehicle, and you'll see it's dated 1992, but this model isn't quite that old. On the inside of the taxi cab here, you'll see that you have the nice body shell, and of course the motor compartment. The motor compartment's very small compared to the Thomas ones, whereas that nice space for the AAA battery. And it's interesting to note that that taxi cab, that top part, is all solid metal, which is very interesting. Now that we've seen that, let's see how it runs. And you can see here, it runs like a dream. It's incredible to see these vehicles that are so old and, in such great condition, actually running on the layout. You know, I grew up during this time period. I was born in 97, so I remember seeing these vehicles in stores very faintly. And I remember getting a few of them, but I never got the taxi cab, I never got the Jeep, I never got the ambulance. And so, to be able to add these into my collection is really, really special, and I'm thankful that I was able to add these in my collection for a great price, too. You know, I've always loved the motorized vehicle side of Trackmaster, because Thomas and Friends, the island of Sodor, yes, it's mainly focused on the railways, but there are roadways, too. And when you think about, your road friends like Birdie, Madge, Caroline, it's fun to add some extra movement to the roads, and have these little, friends, you could say, roaming about, and I'm really happy to add these to my collection. Anyway, if you can get your hands on one of these, I highly, highly recommend one of these models. They're incredible, even if you're just doing an HO scale layout. These are incredible models to have, and I'm very thankful that I have them in my collection. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now.